the 16 Days of Activism is a global campaign which started some time back, where the aim is to see that we are able to, as a world, come together and demand for the end of violence against women and girls. And of course, even boys. We've had cases of young children that have been subjected to violence. So every year, from the 25th of November to the 10th of December, the theme for this year is 30 years of Beijing Declaration and Platform for Action, Unite to End Violence Against Women and Girls. As a country, we've managed to reduce physical violence from 50% in 2016 to the current 45% currently in 2022. It's also a wake-up call for Ugandans, especially when we look at sexual violence. In Uganda is on the increase, unfortunately. From 16% in 2016 to 32% in 2020. It has doubled. There's also the issue of online violence and pornography. It's really very absurd when you find that people of my age wasting time watching pornography or sharing pornography across. Parliament of Uganda has done us well because they've already enacted laws, and Ministry of Gender has also worked on policies. We have the Domestic Violence Act of 2010. We have the Prohibition of Female Genital Mutilation, 2010. We have the Prohibition of Human Trafficking. Of recent, there was a lot of discussion around sexual offences bill. It was returned to Parliament. But all those efforts are really to ensure that as a country, we are able to reduce or even eliminate. Ideal situation, we need to eliminate violence against women and girls. So we've been telling Ugandans that once there's a defilement case, please, as fast as possible, report and don't tamper with the evidence, because that's the only way you can prove. Another important factor is really giving these girls and women confidence that when they report these cases, they're not going to be further victimized. So as parents in Uganda, we have to learn positive ways of parenting. Some parents take it within their hands that I have to beat this child. Some parents have killed their children, or they've caused permanent disability on these children. As Ministry of Gender, we've been implementing several programs and projects. We have a project on elimination of violence against women and girls. We are implementing in 12 districts in Uganda. And of course, the selection of these 12 districts is based on the prevalence rates of violence. Men are the major perpetrators of violence against women and girls. My appeal is to men to use your power, privilege, and opportunities to protect the women and girls and children under your responsibility. Men and boys, use your power positively to protect, not to subject women and girls and children against violence against women and girls. We are also witnessing another trend where especially boys are also becoming victims. I know in Uganda men have that masculinity in them, ego, that how will the world perceive me when I report that my wife battered me? you're not safe, please also learn to report. Seek support. Seek counseling before you find yourself behind the bars for causing another crime. According to the survey that was done by WOBOS, 7% of men and boys are also becoming victims of violence perpetuated by women. We've had cases of women killing their husbands. We shouldn't go to that extent. Seek services, seek counseling. Before you think about killing this person, the Lord definitely will catch you. And you'll find your life, the rest of your life, behind bars. Some of them are living young babies who need their attention and care. So please, women, let's not be perpetrators of violence. Under the docket of Ministry of Gender, we have about over 23 GBV shelters. These are homes, just ordinary homes, where survivors of gender-based violence can move in, stay for at least 2 weeks as they recover. Also has have component on economic empowerment, whereby the survivors are introduced to income-generating activities. They are skilled. The intention is to ensure that when this survivor is getting out of this home, he has a skill that she can go with and start an income-generating activity. The child helpline is 116. We've really popularized this helpline, and it's open to everybody. What you need to, it's a toll-free line. You just get your phone and call. That alone has helped us to improve reporting of cases. Today, we are at 70% of cases that are reported, and I think it sends out mixed reactions whether cases are increasing or not, but there is a deliberate effort to report these cases, which was not the case before.